for the right attitude, aptitude and awareness. In our last session, we covered cool facts about our home planet Earth. Hope you watched it. In today's session, we are going to cover humans' achievements in space. I am sure they will fascinate you as much as they did to us. Are you ready? Without any further ado, let's get started. What is the first artificial satellite sent to space? The answer is Sputnik 1. In October 1957, the Soviet Union placed its first artificial satellite, Sputnik 1, to orbit around the Earth. Who was the first man to reach outer space? The answer is YURI Gagarin. On April 12, 1961, Yuri Gagarin from Soviet Union became the first person in history to reach outer space inside a spherical Vostok 1 capsule. He orbited Earth once and landed safely in a Russian field. Wow! Who was the first woman to reach outer space? The answer is VALENTIA TERESHKOVA. On June 16, 1963, VALENTIA TERESHKOVA from Soviet Union became the first woman in space. Tereshkova piloted the Vostok 6 vehicle, completing 48 orbits of Earth and staying in space for nearly 3 days. Isn't that amazing? Who was the first man to do spacewalk? The answer is ALEXEI LEONOV. In 1965, cosmonaut ALEXEI LEONOV from Soviet Union made his history's first spacewalk. He left the cozy environs of a spacecraft while in orbit around the Earth. Leonov stayed outside for 12 minutes with only a spacesuit separating him from the space. Oh, how I wish I get into space too. Which team stepped onto an outer world, that is our moon first? The answer is Apollo 11 crew members, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin. In 1969, they set out foot on another world. The crew team stayed there for more than 21 hours, collected rocks, set up experiments, and planted the American flag. That's a giant leap for mankind. What is the first spacecraft that successfully landed on another planet? The answer is Viking 1, the first Mars lander. In 1976, Viking 1 touched down on the red planet's surface after a 10-month journey. After the success of Viking's mission, NASA sent a series of rovers to Mars, namely Spirit, Opportunity, Curiosity, but none has detected clear signs of past life in Mars yet. Which mission of NASA explored outer planets and interstellar space beyond solar system? The answer is the Voyager mission. In 1977, the Voyager program consisted of 2 robotic probes to study the outer solar system. Although the primary focus of the mission was to study the gas giants Jupiter and Saturn with their respective moons, Voyager 2 continued well to the outer planets Uranus and Neptune too. On the other hand, Voyager 1 continued to travel outbound, entering interstellar space in 2012 as the first man-made object ever. That's incredible! Which is the first large optical telescope launched in space? The answer is HST, that is Hubble Space Telescope. In 1990, this space telescope was launched by the US and the European Space Agency into low Earth orbit. It still remains in operation and the most versatile one, which is a boon for astronomical researchers. Which is the largest and the most lasting space station as of today? The answer is the ISS, that is the International Space Station. ISS is a habitable artificial satellite in low Earth orbit. Since the arrival of the first residential crew in November 2000, the ISS has been continuously inhabited. One of the station's main purposes is to find out whether lengthy human spaceflight and space colonization are feasible. This in preparation of a human Mars mission. As of 2016, the station has received residents or visitors from 17 different nations. Isn't that truly an international space project? Who was the first space tourist to the International Space Station? The answer is Dennis Tito. In 2001, Dennis Tito, an entrepreneur, visited the International Space Station, becoming the first space tourist. For now, the reserve of the super rich, but prices are expected to fall once space tourism takes off by different private companies like Blue Origin by Jeff Bezos, SpaceX by Elon Musk, etc. Can you believe that plants are being grown in the International Space Station and space gardens are being developed? Huh? Can that be true too? Oh yes, of course. As we reach the end of this video, I'm in complete awe. Huh? Let's stay tuned for more exciting milestones in the future. So, what do you think will be the next milestone in space? Post your answer in the comment section. As we all know, learning is fun. Knowledge is power. So, let us never ever stop learning in life. This is AKSHAJ signing off. Thank you and bye-bye.